Hello, and welcome to today's video. Today we are going to prepare a very delicious dessert. It's a holiday season, and normally for the holiday, we cook or we order food outside. This time we are going to cook and, of course, have desserts. So, this is a very simple dessert. Anyone can make. And you can make it for family, friends, of course, yourself. So, my ingredients today will be, of course, a regular bread. Yes, a regular bread. You can have wheat bread. I'm using the white bread. So, you can have the round bread, the long bread, and cut them up. Doesn't matter which bread, just have a bread that's already baked, and it could be your favorite one. All right, I'm going to have brown sugar. Also, I'm going to have butter, milk, vanilla extra, apples, and also mixed berry. Mixed berries are dried. I bought it in the box. It's dried, so you can get some sweetened and some unsweetened, but they come in a pack at any grocery store. All right, with that said, let's get to work. Okay, so we're gonna start with these apples, and we are going to clean them. Of course, make sure your hands are clean as usual, and before getting your fruits cut up. So, I'm just going to get these apple peeled off, and we're going to cut them up. So, you all know, I'm using my little apple cleaner right here. Get your skin up the apple. And I'm going to go ahead and finish cleaning the rest of them. Then we will come back again and continue the video. So, see you in a few minutes. So I'm done cleaning my apples, and of course we're gonna chop them up, like my little board over here that I got. It's very flexible and helps me get rid of trash faster. So you're just cutting up these apples, and don't have to be too small. Okay, you cut them up the way you want them. You just want to chop them up little bites. You want them like the same size with your raisins, not raisins, sorry, your cranberries, blueberry, blackberry. So these are just mixed berries. So you want them just about same size of these. So don't have to be too big, okay? Alrighty, and as I do that, I'll go ahead and scoop them up. In there. Let's get that out of the way, and okay, so we're done with these apples and chopping them. So we're gonna move these. Oh, I still get one more. I thought I was done, but I have one more apple, a little piece to go. she's flexible, so she can do. Put that in there. Okay. And you have your berries and your apples. All right, so that's the hard part. All right, so let's get to mixing the bread. All right, we're gonna put this on the side. And of course, we're gonna bring in our bowl. Okay, these are all the apples that I put in there. So take those apples out, and we're gonna put in our bread. And I said you can have a regular bread, sweet bread, whatever bread you like. Doesn't have to be sweet because we are going to, and yeah, these are our regular bread. Okay, that's a regular bread. Alrighty, there you go. Nothing, just regular bread, white bread. I'm using whites. Like I said, you can use, and what you want to do is cut them up. Yep, cut them up. That's what I said. You can use any bread because you're going to be cutting them up into pieces. All right, you might need a bigger bowl. If not, I'm just going to mix it twice and pour it into my baking pan. I can do 2 little batch. So we do 1 batch first and do another one. So we get 2. See that? And just cut them up into pieces. Don't forget, you can use the round loaf. You can use the long bread because all you need to do is chop them up. Okay. All right. I want to make a bigger pan. Might have to do more of these bread. I bought 2 packs, so I might have to do both, but I might have to mix this twice. Like, pour that in the baking pan and do another one and add it on there, but I'll see. That's not gonna look enough for what I'm trying to do. All right, your bread is ready, and okay, we are going to add in our ingredients. Now, tell me, isn't that the easiest thing you ever done? All right, so we're gonna add the milk. I'm going to use, don't measure it, so I'm just going to, for now, use, pour some milk in there. This is 1 pack of bread. So, that's 1 pack of bread, and I'm using 2 cups of milk. Pour them in there. Okay. So, after you put that in, we're gonna pour some butter. That's just melted butter. Okay, we're gonna be adding my brown sugar. Okay, not too much. If you want more, you can put more. So, just add my brown sugar, okay? You can put more if you want. If you want it sweet, you can add more. Okay, and I'm going to add in, of course, vanilla extract. Alright, so I'm going to mix this before, and you see the bread is soft with the milk and the butter. So make sure for this you have your hands clean, and before you start your cooking. So I'm gonna need more milk because you want it to look like a cake mix. Okay, this is what it looks like right now, and I'm going to add in more milk. It's kind of wet, if you can see. And yep, I'm going to add in more milk. So, and I'm using a whole milk. You can use any brand milk you want. Alright, there you go. Alright, so now that you're getting the bread and stuff mixed in, you can, I'm going ahead and add the apple to that, okay? So remember, we got the apple. I'm cleaning my hands right now. So you got a clean cloth right here that you clean your hands with. So let's just yep, bread. Okay, so you mix that. We're going to add a little bit more milk to this. Okay, and we're gonna add in our apple. This is how you want your mix to look. All right. And I'm going to taste it and see. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit more brown sugar because I can barely taste that, so put more brown sugar. And I'm going to add, like I said, you can get your taste it while you're mixing it, so you can know if you need to add more of your, if you want to put more sugar like I did, or you might want to add more vanilla extra in it. It's good, but this is what you want it to look like. This is your batter. Okay, then after we mix this up, we are going to add in my apples and berries. Okay, remember the apple and berries we cut up? We're going to add that in there. Your berries and your apple, and we're going to mix it up. Okay, so almost done. I know we have enough. We put the milk, we got butter in there, and this is what you want your mix to look like. All right, so I'm going to get the pan and butter it up. Of course, you want to make sure that your oven is already turned on like I did at 350, and so they can warm up while you're mixing your bread pudding. So I'm going to get the butter pan and butter it up, and we're going to pour that into that. So all right, so we got the pudding. We pour them into the baking pan. And before I put it in the oven, I'm going to add a little bit of brown sugar on the top. So on the top we look brown. When they come off the oven, you can see I'm just adding a little bit of brown sugar on top. All right, so there you go. Just sprinkle a little bit of brown sugar, and see that? This is how you want it to look before it goes in the oven. Now I'm going to put that in the oven to cook for 15 minutes. You can check on it, but 15 minutes, we're going to take a look at it again. So, see you back in 15 minutes. So guys, we are back with our final product. There we have it. We are done with our apple berry pudding. Now, all I'm going to do to this is add on top of it some honey. So just get some honey and pour it on top. Of course, I have to take the top of that one. All right, so there we go. We're going to just pour some honey on top of it. All right, and we are done. So, can't wait to dig into this. You put the honey on top. If you want more, you add more, but just a little bit would do. Okay, so let me cut into this, and you can see how they look. I will wait for it to cool off a little bit since it just came off, but you can see it's very moist at the bottom. And yes, just so I'm gonna have to get a scoop and scoop this off. But you can see the very look at that, just look at that. So let me get another spoon and kind of scoop it up. But it's best to wait, let it cool off. So we can wait until it cool off, or you can see how moist it is inside when it's ready. And as you know, this is a pudding, so you do want it to be mushed inside when you're done. But for now, we can let it sit a little bit and cool off. But it's very much in the bottom, and yeah, so that's your final product. I'm gonna let it cool off, and I'm gonna get a bite to this. All right, so there we have it, a pudding with apple and berries. Try this at home. Give me a likes, please, comments. If you have any questions, I'll be glad to answer to you. Or also, please, if this is your first time, subscribe to my video, and you have more videos coming up. Of course, check it out. And thank you. We will see on the next video. So let's look at the end product for our bread pudding. This is what it looked like. And as you can see, when you break it open, your pudding, you have all the berries and fruits inside. So I'm going to have a bite of this and let you guys know. You can see it's all fruity, all the apples. Yes. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, mm. Try this at home and let me know what you think. Okay? Thank you.